Hi everyone, it's Ariane, and I'm here with my week 33 of Project Life 2014. I've skipped way ahead because I'm being featured this week on the Scraptastic blog, and I want to use my August This Life Noted kit. So I pulled out some cards and some pictures for week 33, which just happened. And you can see here I had printed a picture and it was a lot too orange, so I printed it again and lightened it up. And for this corner, there wasn't a 4x6 card that I liked, so I just used a 3x4 card that came in the August kit. And in this card here, I'm the yellow August card. I just use my pen to mark out the week. And then in the corner, I used the gray card, gray and white card that said more or less, and I covered the more or less, and I just used it as a background for these pictures of this bonfire that we had while I was at my parents', because we were at my parents' this entire week, and they are preparing to sell their home of 44 years, so we were kind of helping them do some cleanup, and we took down some old buildings and burnt them because they were good for nothing. The wood wasn't any good to keep, and we sorted a lot of other stuff, and we ended up having a yard sale. So it's a 2-page spread, is going to be all about that. And my son Lucas, the one that I put the love wood veneer on that came in the kit, this Life Noted kit, he didn't come with us. He had to work, but on one of the days that he was home, he went fishing, so he had taken a selfie of himself, so I'm using that picture here just to make sure that he's part of the week as well, even though he didn't come down with us. And I really like that love wood veneer, so I'm going to glue that on with my Scotch Quick Dry. And I use the orange Simple Stories stickers that came in the kit and use that to write the word fishing. I always use a corner rounder on my cards because that's what I've done for the whole year, so I'm trying to keep it consistent. And I use one of the little star clips, wood veneer clips, on the photo of my dad and my brother. And we got those, they were sewn little tags, clusters that came in the kit, and I used one with arrows and stuff, and I put that on the card that has the bonfire. And I write the word fire with those orange letters that came in the kit. And then I take out these word stickers that they were originally on a 12 by 12 sheet, and I just cut the 12 by 12 sheet apart. And it was from a Halloween line that came into one of the October Scraptastic kit from last year, from 2013. And I used the words "a little fire." I was being sarcastic, of course, because this was a huge fire. Thankfully, it rained that whole week, so we were burning, but it was raining at the same time, so we were trying to be very safe. I did some journaling on that card. And here I decided to work on that card with my dad and my brother again. And I put a "Love This" sticker that came off the Teresa Collins sticker sheet. They had cut the sticker sheet apart into 3 so that it would fit in the kit. And I really like the stickers that came in that. And then I use the same orange letter stickers to write the word proud. And it's going to read, "A proud dad." And I'm going to use some black October Afternoon Daily Flash stickers, the tile ones, to write and dad. And here you see them right here. And then I do some journaling on this card as well, in that little kind of window that's there on that 3x4 card. I'm sorry that you can see my head here, but when I journal, I need to get a little closer, especially when I'm writing this small. And again, I use my corner rounder to corner all the pictures and cards. And I'm going to add some lines onto this card to do some journaling. And I'm using a gray Sharpie marker to do that. I just find that it looks a lot neater when there's lines. And I'm quite good at writing very small, so I can get quite a bit on there. And I save you the task of watching me do all that journaling by cutting out a little bit of that clip. And unfortunately, I had recorded 2 other process videos for this, and using the August Scraptastic kits, the celebration kit, and I lost both videos. I was so upset. I accidentally deleted them, and so disappointed, but oh well, what can you do? Here, I'm using the sequins that came in the kit. I bought these little tiny containers that kind of like screw in together, and I got them at the dollar store, and I use them to keep my sequins in. They're just tiny. They're perfect size. And once the month is over, I'm going to add them all together to the rest of my other sequins. I just wanted to keep them separated for this one. And this is the second page of that week 33. And I'm going to start decorating. I picked out most of my cards already and my pictures, and I've trimmed them down. And now I'm using the cut apart sheets that came, that are exclusive to Scraptastic. And they came in this kit, and I'm using them a lot on this portion of the page. And I also used a flare button that said note, and that came in this kit as well, this Life Noted kit. And these are some stickers from my letter stickers, letter tiles that came in that were in my stash. This was cut apart again from a 12x12. This was the same sheet that came in the Halloween kit, the Scraptastic kit last year. And they're orange and they're nice letters, so they suited my layout, so I'm going to use them. And I always try to use up some of the items that I have in my stash as well as using kits. And of course this came in the kit, and I wouldn't have never had it if I didn't subscribe, because I probably wouldn't have purchased it. And this picture, the card that I'm working on right now, is a picture of both my parents on their cell phones. And my parents did not use cell phones hardly at all for the longest time. They really tried to not get into that trend of cell phones. And last year when my dad got sick, my mom's old cell phone that she only used for emergencies ended up not working, and she realized how important a cell phone could be. So after my dad got better, they ended up both getting a cell phone so that if something happened, they could always get a hold of people. So now they're still like learning, have a lot to learn on their cell phones, but It's funny to see them use them. It's so cute. So see, here I use this die cut that says best ever. And one of the cut apart tags that says note. And I do a little bit of journaling on here. And this is a picture of my husband and my daughter at the yard sale that my parents are having. And I really like that picture. My husband's got the cutest look on his face as he's listening to my daughter chat. She's a real chatty catty, so she loves to talk. But she's such a sweet girl, and we just love talking with her and hearing her stories and hearing her take on things. And she's such a big help. And both my kids were a huge help. My two youngest kids this week, they did so much work. And you know, when people live in a home for 44 years, my dad was a contractor as well, so he had so many tools, and we tore down 2 buildings that he had on the property that were no good. And my oldest helped so much. It was just, well, my second oldest son, I mean, he helped so much, Brad. And he worked alongside all the men that came out to help, and he was one of them, you know. And they were so impressed with how hard and how well he worked. And he really did really well, and I was so proud of him. And the picture that I'm writing the word yard sale with some simple stories stickers, letter stickers. I got these in one of the other kits, this Life Noted kits as well, but I hadn't used this color yet. But it matched perfectly with the cut aparts from the cut apart sheet. And the rest of the video got deleted. So here I'm showing you some close-ups. I did add a little bit to each of these layouts, some decorations, some journaling, and a picture of my son Brad. So I hope you liked my video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye now.